know what time it is. It's time for IndyCar. Except I'm starting in the middle of the pack, and I'm just not really fond of that for very obvious reasons. Just I have very bad luck in racing games, especially with controller. And this is like a simulator-esque game, and this is not cool. So I'm probably gonna fall back a lot, and you're probably gonna be commenting, "There you try, you suck." And yeah, I do suck with this, but it's the principle. I just want to finish this race, this 100 lapper event. I can only do it. I only have one shot, so it's like if it's some bozo just knocks me off the pace, then the bozo knocks me off the pace, and I gotta deal with that. And sometimes they bunch up like this. They bunch up like this. Whoa. Okay, so starting that far back was a benefit for me. That was crazy. I'm shocked. I'm sorry if I'm not talking. Who all was in that? Do we know? Damn. But yeah, as I was saying, like if some bozo knocks me off the pace, or if I accidentally like, spin out, then I gotta deal with that consequence. And I am watching Formula 1 later on, which that happens at 9 a.m. Currently 5:19. Do you see me almost mess up? We're talking about Formula 1 at this IndyCar event. See, this is what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna be talking about any other motorsports. No NASCAR, no supercar, no. We're just gonna talk about IndyCar. And only these cars, because I found out at like Michigan, if you talk about like any other car, then you'll strictly die. I like the rear ends of these cars. I miss them. Crazy that we're going this slow. Wait a minute. I don't know why, but Formula 1 was playing. That was a horrible experience for me. This random house music. I don't need the pits. Somebody's like smoking. I think that's just the exhaust. I think that'd just be the exhaust how it would do. I needn't worry. I needed to look at my phone. As soon as they go to the back stretch, I think they're gonna punch it. That's usually what they do here. Let me get my itches out first. I guess we don't have to catch up. Oh fuck! Me having to talk very easily, like, ever so slightly turn into these corners right here. Because like the slippy. Eddie Cheever. Okay, Eddie. Let's see if we can't gain on Eddie. I'm turning. Whoa! Yo, what? Mr. Target without Scott Dixon. No shot that Scott Dixon did that. I could have came back to the pits and I could have. Boy. Man, please. You gotta be kidding. Kenny Bracken me. So I accidentally hit that. Oh, he just came. Oh. That was two separate incidents. Oh! Yeah, that's those two separate incidents that happened. Go on board. Yeah, see, I hit and he spun. And he hit my shit. it just be like that. Damn, that sucks, bro. I mean, that's a lot of front runners out here that just got hit. I mean, I don't even know why that happened. I thought I was in the clear. I mean, I just fall off the pace a little bit. Get back in there. Nope, that's okay, man. You know. You know what? I got something for y'all. I got something for y'all. For y'all motorsports fans, you know something about the Daytona. I mean the Indy 500 and Monaco and Charlotte. You know something about the dates. So I got something for y'all.
Dale? No. Is it the Coca-Cola 600? Sorry about Indy. That was a sham. May not talk much, but here's the rundown. In the Kettler Motors Chevrolet, well, can you find this? Well, no. I made them up. Just for lore purposes.
The start was going pretty alright. I had quite a few, maybe a few bumps with the wall here and there, but who doesn't on cold tires? I tried to keep it clean as possible until I got into the tri-oval and bumped the wall, and then accidentally, I guess, slowed a little bit too much, and then Tommy Ellis decided to run right through me, spinning me out, and yeah, that almost ended my day. I think the 17 took a worse spill. I don't know who that was. I think that was Phil Parsons. I don't know, but it was a horrible accident, and actually we're gonna be on board with Phil Parsons here. He's been. Oh yeah. This might be him here. Oh, I hit. Oh. Somehow he survives that.
An update. We managed to get into pit lane.
The pace cars on the back straight.
I think really during this time, my game plan was to really stay out in the position that I was in, because the Kettler Motors engines are pretty good, especially in the state of North Carolina. That's the lore. Anyways, and the plan was to have some sort of good standing at the end of the race, at least finished in the top 25. That was the main goal.
Yeah.
Get ready now. Go green. Pace cars in. Green, green, green.
At this time, I'd like to say that I was pretty much locked in. At least so I thought. I did, kind of fight the wheel a little bit, maybe perhaps a little bit too much, but it was a mistake having done the 8500. Whoa. Whoa. That was a little bit of a shocker. I didn't. It's been a few days since I've seen this footage. I've been a little bit busy, so I haven't been able to look over this footage in a while. So I'm kind of going off of memory about what I'm doing, and that was I don't remember that one. Oh, I don't remember that either. Well, this is a horrible. This is the worst experience, and here I am. I don't know what I'm doing. What is that? Wow, that was quite a run, and I almost killed that guy, and I almost killed myself as well. That seems about right for me.
Down to 2. Please don't check that.
Okay, so hearing that, I guess that was my problem the entire race. The cars being checking up in the turns, like, oh yeah, I see it there. That isn't a natural run for this car, even with the Kettler Motors. Thank you so much for this ride. Yeah, it's just, I don't see the realism in that. Why am I getting this much of a run on these cars? Isn't that Cale Yarborough? That is not Cale Yarborough. Yeah, this is like 1985, I think. So, these are godly runs. I don't know if I should be making those. But we're gonna run with it.
Go check out those guys. Super convenient, super easy just to. Oh no.
Oh yes! You see that? These runs that I'm having, these unnatural runs, it's actually quite funny. It's kind of like you taking a Cup car, putting it in a Goodies Dash series and saying, "Go forth, my son, go forth." And it's just kind of like cutting through cheese with or butter with a hot knife. It's kind of just like super speedway racing, and it's not super speedway racing. I know it sounds like I'm ranting, but I'm not. It's just kind of funny that this is occurring to me. Usually I have really bad runs, especially when I'm trying to tune this AI. You're seeing how I'm kind of just shooting past JD McDuffie there with ease. I did kind of have a little bit of trouble in the dog leg of the tunnel turn, but that's just me and my ineptability to pass the AI. As you can see, that I'm probably gonna punt the 0-0 because I didn't brake in time, because I didn't anticipate them checking up, because my mind's elsewhere. Look at that. Would you look at that?
Don't do that. This is not the king, bro. Barney. There's a Bobby. He was carried using this 44.
I had to check to see if it was Bobby or Terry Labonte. It was Terry, by the way. The field did a massive brake check.
I just spun the king.
And I accidentally spun the king. And now even the worst of it, as I ended up getting hit and flipping over multiple times. Well, it was only one time, but it felt like multiple times in my head.
I just flipped over.
Again, getting hit in the rear again because this is 1985 and brakes are not as good. So the field ends up bunching up again, and then it causes the big one. The pace car phases through me, and as you can see, there's a flip, and it ended up ruining our day. Yeah, we didn't recover from this. Shocker. I'm not Dale Earnhardt. Sorry, guys. It may seem like I'm peeved off, but I'm really not. I'm just glad the experience is over. Would I do this again? Yes. And will I be putting highlights of this race in the end of the video? Yeah, I will. Because you guys deserve that. And that's pretty cool. Anyway, so I guess finish watching me make this lap of shame and then listen to me receive the news that our day is done and we can't fix the car. I'll let you guys listen to that.
I can't see it.
Remember, don't pass the stop sign at the end of pit road. The pace cars, in turn 1, you entered a closed pit. Okay, you've got to go to the end of the longest line. It's over.
No, bro,
You
I
can't
think
fix
we're
that
done.
damage. The pace cars, in turn 2.
Well, thank you guys for watching this video, I guess. I guess it's turned into the Larson
The
challenge.
pace
I
cars
don't know.
on the back straight.
I mean, it's just the way it is. Just the way it
The pace
is.
cars